It's about that time. Assemble and talk. No cap. It's a civil war. You thinking you worthy. You feeling like dog. Smash that like button like Hulk, yeah.
I think Moon Knight will get a second season because people like it.
Moon Knight was
enough.
actually good, but they just got to show him getting more, and that's what you could show in season 2.
And they already set up his third personality, so. I like Moon Knight. Moon Knight was cool. It grew on me, but at first I didn't like it because it was hit or miss with every episode. I would like one episode, not like episode. Like episode, not like episode. So it was crazy to see that.
I was more into the Spider-Man or the cartoon one. You know, the new one, the way the graphics was.
Yeah, Across the Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse.
I was watching them
Into the
shits
Spider-Verse, the Venom. And then they're bringing that into the MCU, right?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, because you know what they did with Venom.
Yeah, he left a little bit of symbiote.
Yeah. And he was like, "Yo, let me show you." And then he showed him all the Spider-Man versions and all that.
It's fire too because that's how Spider-Man originally got his powers, the black suit period, not his powers, the black suit powers. In Secret Wars in 1984, that was the first time they ever got that suit. It was never in no other issues of Spider-Man before that. He got his suit because of Secret Wars and dealing with aliens and shit, different planets. And then he came across that.
I was reading that while they was publishing it, you know that?
Oh, word?
Yeah, I was buying those magazines.
That's why I got the comic book of Secret Wars 1984.
Yo, because I was reading it and it took a while. It was really a couple of years too. He didn't know. But I don't think they knew because you had clothes and then next thing you know, it was just coming on and off and then...
I think at that time too, they was going off of what was catching people. Like, all right, this is sticking. Let's run with this now. Let's make this a storyline. I like the newest Secret Wars the best, the 2015 version, and it seems like that's the version that they're gonna use for the movie. That one is crazy. If y'all ever get a chance to read that, y'all out there, y'all too. The 2015 version is just so more in detail and bigger. Like, if you want to break it down into a building. Secret Wars 1984 was like a 20-story building. Right. Secret Wars 2015 is like a 100-story building. This shit is just so much more. Well, every part of it. It's the best story I ever read. Oh, shit. Second best story I ever read was X-Men versus one of the X-Men versus the last issue of X-Men versus Avengers. That one was crazy.
You was talking about them being able to bring like the universes together. They could bring the X-Men into it if they like. Because you see how they did the Days of Future Past. And so they kind of rewound it and brought it to the original, to the new ones that they're doing now with the new characters. To the new characters, you know what I'm saying?
With like the first classes.
Yeah. So they already cycled that over and now they got the new characters and they can bring that into, because you know, it would change the past and then change the future. And then they can bring that right into the MCU.
And not only that though, but if y'all read, that's what I said. Like
reboot it. Look, they could reboot it. They could reboot it from that point, right? And Rogue can come in and snatch Captain Marvel's shit, and then all the shit that we watch never happened.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm trying to say. Like if y'all ever get in tune with the newest version of Secret Wars. So what happens is incursions start happening, like what we're seeing now in MCU. Universes are crashing into each other. And once they crash into each other, that whole universe dies. So basically the rumor is that they're going to go about it that way. And when you read the comic book, that happens exactly like that without having to reset anything in that timeline. So
yeah, but what I'm saying is what they can do is what they're doing now, finish it, and then the actual X-Men comic come in and take it over and redo it.
But I'm saying they don't even have to do that because since the multiverse is so vast, there's so many different versions. They could be a universe where the X-Men was never wrong and they didn't have to redo nothing. It was just like X-Men 87.
What I'm saying, they start their own and
they could just bring them in.
Action.
I'm saying they could just bring them in without resetting that other timeline, like the one we seen from Fox.
They could leave that one. What I'm saying is not bring them in, but X-Men do their own. And bring them
in from that universe. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I think that's where they're going with it in. Because in Secret Wars, that's what happens. So once the universes start crashing and people start trying to like make escapes, like Reed Richards, one that made an escape pod for, let's say, the 616 universe, which is the main Avengers timeline.
Right.
When he does that, they arrive on this planet this planet is Battle World. So what Battle World is mad different. Every other Earth, from every universe, a piece of it all combines from every universe, and it makes one universal Earth. So it's this little area over here, that was from y'all Earth. I can tell the land structure, but this over here, once you cross over to this borderline, this is from this universe.
Yeah, 818, whatever, like, yeah.
But why is there multiple of us though? Why is it 2 Cyclopses? Why is it 4 Wolverines, 2 Iron Mans?
Everybody's living here.
Why Miles Morales and Peter meet for the first time? He knew Peter, Miles knew Peter because obviously he got mentored by Peter in his universe, but the Peter from our universe never had a Miles. And he's like, who are you? And he's like, nigga, you was my mentor in my universe. But moving forward after Secret Wars, there's only one Earth now.
Yeah,
so everybody from different places are now under the same roof. So what you're saying, yeah, they can just bring them from another universe, and now you're here to stay. And then we can go with the whole Rogue taking Captain Marvel powers and shit, moving forward from there.
Okay.
Yeah, because everybody just comes from different universes, but now there's not multiple homes anymore.
I'm gonna be honest. I would personally think they're gonna recast.
They want to recast.
Like it's certain people you keep. So like Beast is already different. So that's fire. It looks more relatively to 97. Then they could get a whole new Rogue that looks like Rogue from the.
Yeah,
shit.
she got to speak Southern.
She
was speaking Southern. Exactly. I'm like, this is not the movie, but I get it. Yeah, this is the original.
Nah, this is Rogue. That was Rogue. She was in her bag, bro.
Yeah, so they could that's the perfect way to do it, you know. And since you're dealing with the multiverse, you get
you got a chance to do that.
Now you're moving forward in live action. I can take you from over here since you're the best one.
Exactly.
I can take you from over here.
There's rumors about Cyclops, but y'all could get a new Cyclops.
No, they have to get a new Cyclops. But they're gonna also bring back those Cyclops just until they kill him off.
But I feel like they could make a new Cyclops.
Disney's like owns all of them anyway.
They own everything now. So now that's why they want to do a soft reboot. Because if you do a completely reboot, that's like when they had Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and they went to the Amazing Spider-Man. It's a reboot completely. Different universe. But when you do a soft reboot, you get to
take some stuff
cast who you want and take some stuff that worked, eliminate the stuff that didn't, let's recast the stuff that didn't. So that's what they're heading for. So moving forward, we might even get a new Iron Man played by somebody else. Just because he don't want to do it no more.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
But they do want to have everybody in the same universe alive.
New Iron Man?
Huh?
Who you think will play in the new Iron Man?
I can't call it, bro. Because my thing is, I don't got nobody in mind because he did it so good.
Yeah, me neither.
But I'm aware that the MCU always bring actors in that we're not too familiar with, and they do their thing. So I would love for them to pick somebody that we don't know of, and they just a newcomer, and then he embodies the role. But he's not Robert Downey Jr., but son do his thing too. You feel me? And I think they're gonna have to go the same route with Logan, because you can't just pick somebody that we know him from a whole bunch of movies, because we're not gonna accept him. This nigga's was in the Transformers movie. He's not Wolverine. You feel me? You're gonna need to bring a new face that none of us familiar with his background.
I'm saying there's a lot of dudes that could play Wolverine. I think I could pick a dude for Wolverine quicker than I could pick a dude for Iron Man. That's a fact.
Yeah, because Wolverine, I think he's easier to get down because his personality is just angry. You pick somebody short, and as long as he looks rugged, and you could do prosthetics, hair, grow your hair out, homie. We're gonna make your shit like this.
Your man was like 6'2", 6'3", so
exactly.
He's
mad tall, and Wolverine's like 5'5" in real life, in the cartoons.
I don't know how he did it, but he did it.
Yeah, he pulled it off. So now we get the chance to make a better version. I think it's all about people being open to it. If you're not open to it, you won't never give somebody a shot. But if you're open to it, you be like, nah, let's see what homie can bring to the table, and then you might like him better than who you thought was the best. You feel me? So
that's true.
I like to go to it with an open mind, you know. Hopefully, I would like to see my son Cap come back.
I'm up for whatever, bro, because, the way they're doing it now, it wasn't like when I was a kid. I wish they had all this shit.
Yeah. That's why when people don't be bashing the MCU or don't like it, I'll be like, bro, y'all not appreciating greatness of what they're doing. If it ends today because it's not because of the fans complaining, there's not another studio that for sure is going to be successful moving forward. And it's our chance to make a Marvel universe. If it's not produced by Marvel Studios, the people that is running it now, y'all complaining and shit, but it's not helping. Just appreciate what's going on. Everything's not gonna be perfect, bro. As a Batman fan, every Batman ain't perfect, but we accept it because we just love Batman. You feel me? I'm fucking with this shit, nigga. You feel me? There's stuff I don't like in certain movies, but overall, I fuck with Batman.
I don't even know what they doing over there, but fuck it. You know what I'm saying? They be having like 3 Batmans.
And moving forward,
they got the multiverse.
They about to have like 3 Batmans moving forward also, because they're gonna have.
Because they doing the new Joker movie.
They got the Joker movies. Then they got
a whole different Joker
Batman,
that was at the
which is this.
They have
James Gunn is making the new Batman movies where he's creating a whole new
The Justice League
DC
Batman.
universe.
Yeah,
the
there was
DCU.
a Joker in that movie at the end, right? When
There
they
was
did
Joker in
the-
that movie. Played with the same one from Suicide
And then there's
Squad.
the
and
other one
shit.
from Suicide Squad.
So, but that's why
three
moving
Jokers.
forward, James Gunn
That's too much.
he's making just a new universe from scratch. So it's going to start off with Superman, and every character we see from then
gonna
is
be
going to be
canon.
part of that universe. You know.
Yo, fuck it, I'm happy to see it. You know?
Yeah, it's an exciting.
No, it's fancy.
It went through a little slump where it was like it's getting overwhelming, but then now it's getting exciting again, and I think it's cool for the fans.
Nah, yeah, they go
But,
with the shows. That's
Yo,
what
they
happened.
Disney's not needs to start making movies like Civil War. Them shits was hard.
And
you
a
know?
crossover everybody. You want to see everybody together.
And Ragnarok.
Yeah.
You know, where it showed where they was at while they wasn't in Civil War. You know what I'm saying? What
I
they
love
was
how those
doing.
movies are back to back too. So like you
Yeah,
pick up
yeah,
where it
yeah.
left off at, even though this is not
Yeah.
Thor 4,
And
this is Thor
it's
3.
the niggas that
going
didn't
into
show. It
Infinity
makes
War.
sense.
See, but
Not to cut you.
that-
It's the niggas
that-
that wasn't around for Civil War.
Yeah,
So it's like that's fire. Like where they
that's
was
where
at.
it was
and
on
then
their shit. They
It's
was
like
there.
where the fuck they was
Boom.
at, and then that's where they was at.
And your man Hulk was there for like 2 years.
No,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
Hulk
yeah.
been left in the ship. It makes sense.
And that's World War Hulk storyline
Yeah.
when he was on Sakaar because the Avengers he was beefing with the Avengers. Now he got too crazy.
No, that's
and the Avengers had to take him down, but they couldn't take him down. So like Tony Stark was
He
like, "Yo,
felt
we're gonna have to
guilty.
send this
Yeah.
thing into space." They sent him to space, and he just so happened to crash on another planet, flourish there. It was like, I'm that guy
Isn't
over
that
here.
Hulk World or something like that?
World War Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
World
World
War
War Hulk. Yeah. Because there's multiple storylines for Hulk that's popular. Other one, main one is World Breaker Hulk. Check out my version of World Breaker Hulk on the Assemble channel.
facts.
I got it under the special playlist. So you go to the playlist, different segments.
They gotta flee him too more. Like I mean, because he was in She-Hulk, I guess. So he obviously probably gonna be around. Unless
think-
he was just supposed to
Yeah, he
mentor
brought his
her.
son.
I think Civil
Yeah.
War. I think
He gotta do his
I think
big
Secret
one.
Wars is gonna bring a version of Hulk played by Mark Ruffalo though.
I hope so. He gotta
But
do
that's
big
the
one.
real. That's more of what we want.
Yeah, he needs.
And
to
I think
have-
that's gonna be the one moving
he
forward.
probably be more flourished.
Yeah, and they know
yo,
if they messed up with anything the most, it's with Hulk.
Yo, Hawkeye's coming back, right?
The first couple of movies.
He's
Wars,
willing
baby.
to. He said he's willing to.
He's the guy. Like I like Shorty. Don't get me wrong, she's good, but
Yeah, there's always both of them though. There's Kate Bishop and there's
nah,
Hawkeye.
Bishop,
So
Bishop is guy.
there's room for both. That's what I'm
Nah,
saying. There's room
facts,
for
but-
both. Like there's like
What about
Cap
the Miss
and
Marvel?
US agent, huh?
What about the Miss Marvel?
Like, do I like her?
Yeah, Miss Marvel.
I fuck with Miss Marvel a lot.
fuck, yeah.
Like, and I like that they changed her powers because now when Mr. Fantastic comes in, it's not like oh he's a copy of her when he's the original stretcher. So they made her shit holographic stretching, and now he comes in and
Yeah.
we get to appreciate him for being physical stretching. And I think that's no brainer, dope. Sometimes it's not good when you change characters.
He's more creative
Real
with that
stuff,
anyway.
but sometimes it's necessary, and I think hers was very necessary. I fuck with her heavy. I think the actress that plays her
Yeah, she's
embodies it.
Yeah,
She's
she's good.
Miss Marvel. I ain't gonna lie. I found out about Miss Marvel through the Avengers Assemble cartoon that came out in 2012, and I was like, yo, she's dope. So now seeing her in the live action and shit,
When I
fire.
seen her, that's how. And then when they put
Her show was good.
on and then when they did the what's his
movie.
name, America Chavez on
American Chavez on Doctor Strange too. Yeah.
on Doctor Strange. That's it. As soon as they did that, I already knew that they was gonna
The
bring in
young,
the new Avengers.
well, they the Young Avengers. Yeah, her, you know, they part of the Young Avengers. That's what's fire.
I forgot about America Chavez. Word.
Yeah, and she's dope too.
She was
I just
dope
wish
too.
they would have
And
made her look a
then-
little
and then
more
in the
older.
Marvels-
Cause she's like a chica in the cartoons. Like she got a nice little body on her. She's little like she's a young girl obviously, but she's older enough. You feel me? This girl they made her very young, but maybe they're trying to grow into
Yeah,
it.
Young
you know?
Avengers. You know, I know what they.
As she get older, she embodies it more. But this girl's like mad Spanish, like
Nah, yeah,
in
yeah.
the cartoon. Like she's
Nah,
fire
nah.
though. I love the fact that every time she punches something, it breaks in a star.
Nah, yeah.
And they did that in Doctor Strange. They show when she stepped on the shit, it was a star.
They did good with her. They did good with her. They do good when they bring characters like new characters in. They like they do good, son. They kind of get like a little portion of the person's movie, but it's like nah, like
and then they brought
my situation.
Ironheart,
Ironheart was dope too.
and then
Ironheart was dope too.
Her show coming out next year.
I'm not so. I mean, I don't know.
She
if I'm
getting a
excited,
show?
but her she was good.
Yeah, she's getting her own series, which I feel like they shouldn't. That's my problem with them nowadays.
They
They
should-
giving
people
certain
they
people
choosing.
shows like Agatha. We don't need an Agatha show, but her show's already shot and they already did the reshoots. Her shit is just in post production now. They editing it. I don't think she needs a show, bro. We don't need a Wonder Man show. We don't need a Agatha show. We don't need an Ironhead show. The shows we need. Give us a War Machine show.
Facts.
Give us a
yo, that,
War Breaker Hawk show or movie. Give us certain projects that are the
yeah.
main characters, and that's what the new well, the person that was running things at Disney, Bob Iger, he's what did the first three phases,
Okay.
leading up to Endgame. Then he resigned. He's like, I want to do other stuff with my life, and then they brought in Bob Chapek.
Right.
And then he wanted to flood it with Disney Plus shows, and that's why we've been going through a slump. They fired him because of that. Who stepped back in? Bob Iger. He's like, we gotta get this back on track.
Original OG?
Yeah, original OG stepped back in. So now him and Kevin Feige is back in the realm and the head of everything. So he's like, so now we're not gonna do mad shows, mad movies. We're gonna bring it back down.
Focus on the stuff.
Maybe that's why, they fucking erased my comment on whatchamacallit when I was like, all y'all is just fans. And I was like, all y'all is just bandwagons, hopping on bandwagons, but I'm glad, because, you letting Kevin push the fucking shows, like,
right.
What I'm saying? All
He sent me the screenshot.
Because come on.
Like, you sent me the screenshot, right? Did you?
I think so.
Because I seen that it said Kevin in it.
Probably so, yeah. I think I did send it to you. Well, I was telling you about it on the phone.
Instagram's weird like that. But
they just erased my
we'll wrap this one up. I'm pretty sure we touched on a lot of things. We'll get into our next segment. Let us know in the comment section what you thought of, something stood out to you, what we spoke of, what you're excited for, what you feel like they should cut back on, which characters worked for you or not. Secret Wars, if you ever got to read the Secret Wars 2015, I want to know your comments on that, stuff that stood out to you, that you love the most, that you hope they do in the movie. We are Dissemblers. I am Sluggy.
Real.
Al.
Please subscribe, smash that like button like Hulk, help us get to 200 subscribers. Right. And until next time, assemble time.